Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Impact World Tag Team Championship, set for one fall. Introducing first the challengers, the War Machine Rhino and Heath.
It was earlier this year that Heath and Rhino made a promise to each other. Before 2022 is over, we will become Impact World Tag Team Champions. Tonight, Heath and Rhino get their shot.
Those plans, though, were unceremoniously interrupted by Honor No More when they took out Rhino and put him on the shelf for months.
And now, apropos, the reigning champions, part of Honor No More.
And their opponents, representing Honor No More and accompanied to the ring by Maria Canales. They are the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, the Kingdom.
At Bound for Glory, the Kingdom controversially got past the Motor City Machine Guns, defending the Impact World Tag Team titles. The Guns wanted another shot at Taven and Bennett, but Heath and Rhino showed the initiative and got the title shot we're about to see.
This has meant the world to Heath and Rhino. Like you said, they made that promise, made that vow. How poetic would it be tonight for them to get it done here?
The Kingdom defend against Heath and Rhino. The Impact World Tag Team titles on the line. Next. We are back here in Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Heath and Rhino against the Kingdom for the Impact World Tag Team titles. And look at it, it's Rhino against Bennett to start things off.
And it is starting off fast and furious with the War Machine here, who spent months on the shelf courtesy of Honor No More, and he sure as hell has not forgotten.
It was early on in the summer that Honor No More, in the course of a melee, wrapped a steel chair around the left knee of Rhino, smashed it to bits. As a result, Rhino underwent surgery shortly thereafter. He was expected to be out for 6 months. He returned in 4 at Bound for Glory.
And that's quite frankly miraculous. Look, I've had a few chances here to chat with Rhino, and he was telling me, at this point in his career, after nearly 3 decades of traveling the world in professional wrestling, he had that thought of, is this it? Is this the last one? The one that puts me on the shelf for good? But Rhino, being the War Machine that he is, fought back, got here, and is now willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill that vow he set out with Heath earlier this year.
You got to imagine any tenured athlete would have those thoughts, but look at the way Heath and Rhino are competing, the way the Kingdom try to walk away from this title defense.
Kingdom trying to get away get as much distance as they can. You can feel the emotion off Rhino and Heath. It is palpable here in Albany.
Be sure to tune in to HDNet Movies, showcasing the best in box office hits, award-winning films, and memorable movie marathons, uncut and commercial-free. Don't miss Flick or Treat, a Halloween extravaganza from October 28th to the 31st on HDNet Movies.
Speaking of Halloween, things are looking kind of scary for the Kingdom here, as Heath and Rhino have been all over the Impact World Tag Team Champions since Jump Street.
And listen, when you talked about how Rhino was thinking about maybe that injury was the end of his career, he thought he'd lost his very best friend in the business. That is why he assaulted Honor No More members every chance he has gotten this past year.
That's right, Heath spent months and months stalking Honor No More, picking them apart at the seams almost, hopping in from the darkness, striking every chance he got, all because of what they did to that man there, his best friend in this business, Rhino.
Tag made, Rhino back into the matchup. We talked about it was the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match in 2021. It was ultimately won by Rhino. Heath got injured in the course of that matchup. Heath was out for 11 months, so just the same way that Heath stuck around here in Impact and was waiting for Rhino's return, Rhino did the same for Heath. Oh, and a shot to the surgically repaired left knee.
And you have to imagine the Kingdom had that scouted from the very beginning, looking for that opportunity to strike.
And a tag made, Taven and Bennett, a pair of shackles all over Rhino.
It may not be scrupulous, it may not be right, it may not be moral, but it sure as hell will get the job done and keep that tag team gold around the waist of OGK.
Oh, and Rhino gets a piece of Bennett, and Taven once again goes after the left leg.
It has been all after that leg for Taven and Bennett. Lucas Lennon now ripping at the
official's attention, and look at Bennett.
He can't see!
Ripping at the eyes of Rhino.
Taking full advantage of the referee's back being turned.
And a tag made it. Of course, you always have to deal with Maria on the outside when you're tangling with OGK. Knee right to the neck, driving Rhino's throat into the rope. Ah, and there's Maria. The official was dealing with Mike Bennett.
A well-oiled machine, whether you like it or you don't. It is extremely, extremely effective here, and Heath has got to be careful. Heath has got to make sure, despite how hot-headed he is.
Hold on a second. Bennett didn't even tag in legally. The official just heard the noise of the slap. He thought it was a tag. Taven is now into the matchup.
I get it.
Give me a break.
But Heath did that to himself. He let his emotions get the better of him, tried to charge into this one, and took the referee's attention. Heath, if you want to win the tag team titles, you got to do it the right way, even if the other guys won't.
Oh, and again a shot to the surgically repaired left knee of Rhino. Rhino trying to find his way back here against the Kingdom.
Trying to get any kind of breathing room he can. The fact that he's still on his feet is even a miracle if you ask me.
Trying to reach and get to Heath.
Rhino fought so hard to get back here, fighting through that injury. All the doubts to get here and get back to a position like this, and once again, Heath.
All right, Heath going after Bennett. And understandably so, but oh, come on.
We saw this from Heath during that whole time when he was attacking Honor No More, causing problems for the likes of Josh Alexander and Rich Swann in that whole war with Honor No More as well. Heath has to keep it under control.
And a reminder to join us in Atlanta, Georgia for the first Impact Wrestling events of 2023.
And the cover here.
To retain the titles, kick out by Rhino. The 4th annual Hard to Kill will be live on pay-per-view at Fight TV Friday, January 13th, and on Saturday, January 14th, it's the fallout from Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Rhino struggling to stay in this one, trying his best to fight off OGK again to the knee.
And now Taven full of steam, elbow to the back of the neck. There's the cover to hold on to the tag team titles and a kick out. Rhino's in trouble. Can Heath and Rhino capture the titles? The Kingdom are rolling right now here at Access TV. Oh, we are back here at Impact Wrestling and Access TV. Rhino trying to fight his way out of the Kingdom's corner. Bennett shuts it down here in this Impact World Tag Team title match.
Rhino has been in a bad way. Cover here.
Cover to retain. Kick out by Rhino.
Rhino has been in a bad way for a majority of this matchup. The Kingdom have been picking apart the War Machine, striking at the injured leg. The injured leg that they damaged in the first place, put Rhino on the shelf for months.
Rhino just trying to get back to his feet. Needs to make a tag to Heath. Side Russian leg sweep by Taven.
And OGK, your Impact World Tag Team Champions, not making any friends here. Oh!
Went for the moonsault off the ropes. Rhino rolled out of the way. Can he get to Heath?
This is the opening Rhino needs. Heath wants in so badly.
And a tag made. Heath goes after Bennett.
And the red-headed rebel takes the fight to OGK.
Oh!
A personal vendetta. Months of frustration, anger, and targeted attacks on Honor No More.
Power slam to win the titles, broken up by Taven.
He wants to culminate it all right here tonight.
And now look at Heath lighting up Matt Taven.
Left and right, not stopping his Heath.
Oh! Big right. Kick of the king. Bennett's legal. Cover to hold on to the titles. Kick out by Heath.
Heath staying in this one. Oh, God!
What an elbow strike.
Gotta be.
Cover. Heath and Rhino still alive.
I heard that crack shake the desk over here.
Oh my
Heath,
God.
though, staying in this.
You can see Bennett motioning. Think about Hail Maria. Oh!
Taven singing an octave higher now, courtesy of Heath. Now both Bennett and Heath down. Everybody on the floor.
What a battle here for the Impact World Tag Team titles in our main event. The Kingdom defending against Heath and Rhino, and the Kingdom a backup from the rest of Honor No More.
Oh, you knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when. PCO, Vincent, Kenny King out here to ensure. And Maria.
Maria trying to slow Rhino.
Hey, whoa.
Rhino was setting up for the core.
No. Look, I know what she was trying to do, but come on. That's a man's wife.
Rhino was setting up for the core on Mike Bennett, and now Maria.
Oh!
What is that? Is that powder?
He's got powder in a bag here. We're gonna blind the War Machine. No!
Oh!
No!
Maria blinded her husband.
Not like this!
Wake up call! Oh, Taven!
And Taven doesn't know what happened to Mike, but he better watch out!
A disaster for the Kingdom. Oh, glory to Maria!
Not again! It was the kick and bound for glory! And now...
Wake up call! Wake up call! Cover! Cover!
What? You gotta be
Heath and
kidding!
Rhino have done it!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new Impact World Tag Team Champions, the War Machine Rhino and Heath.
A promise kept. Heath and Rhino are the Impact World Tag Team Champions.
The vow fulfilled. What a way to come roaring back.